Hi there! In this video, we will discuss the summary of the 36th chapter of Noli Me Tangere by Dr. Jose Rizal, titled The First Cloud. We will also study the important events, characters, settings, and lessons found in this chapter. Listen and watch carefully, as you will learn a lot from this historical work by Rizal. Let's begin. The Captain General arrived unannounced in Captain Tiago's town, causing everyone to rush in preparation for his arrival. While everyone was busy, Maria Clara continued to cry because her father had forbidden her from seeing Ibarra until he was no longer excommunicated. Tia Isabel and Andeng tried to comfort Maria Clara, but she couldn't stop crying. Tia Isabel suggested writing to the Pope and offering a large sum to lift Ibarra's excommunication, while Andeng offered to find a way for the lovers to talk. Captain Tiago went to the convent and informed Maria Clara of Padre Damaso's decision to break her engagement to Ibarra. Additionally, Padre Sibila ordered that Ibarra no longer be welcomed in their home, saying that the price for paying off a debt of 50,000 pesos would be the death of the soul in hell. Maria Clara became even more heartbroken upon hearing this, and even though her father tried to comfort her, she was further hurt when he mentioned that Padre Damaso had already chosen a new suitor for her, a relative of his who would come from Europe. Tia Isabel disagreed with the plan to replace Maria Clara's suitor, saying that changing lovers wasn't like changing clothes. Soon after, the Captain General arrived, and Captain Tiago's house was filled with guests. Maria Clara was deep in prayer when Tia Isabel came to tell her that the Captain General had summoned her. The young woman immediately obeyed. Now, let's move on to the important events in this chapter. The Captain General arrived unannounced in Captain Tiago's town, causing everyone to rush in preparation. Maria Clara continued to cry because her father had forbidden her from seeing Ibarra until he was no longer excommunicated. Captain Tiago announced Padre Damaso's decision to break Maria Clara's engagement to Ibarra. Maria Clara became even more heartbroken upon learning that Padre Damaso had chosen a new suitor for her. The Captain General arrived at Captain Tiago's house and summoned Maria Clara to meet him. Important characters. Maria Clara, Ibarra's lover, deeply saddened and heartbroken over being separated from her beloved. Ibarra, Maria Clara's lover, who had been excommunicated by the church. Tia Isabel, Maria Clara's aunt, who comforted her and tried to defend her relationship with Ibarra. Andeng, a servant in Captain Tiago's house who offered to find a way for Maria Clara and Ibarra to talk. Captain Tiago, Maria Clara's father, who ordered her not to see Ibarra and agreed to break their engagement. Padre Damaso, the priest who decided to break Maria Clara's engagement to Ibarra. Padre Sibila, the priest who ordered that Ibarra no longer be welcomed in Captain Tiago's home. The Captain General, a high-ranking government official who arrived as a guest at Captain Tiago's house. Let us now proceed to the setting of this chapter. The story took place at Captain Tiago's house in the town of San Diego, where preparations were made for the Captain General's arrival. Here are some of the lessons, messages, or implications shown in this chapter. This chapter shows the power of the Church over people's lives during the Spanish era. It highlights the control and influence of priests over personal matters, even in things like marriage. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of standing by one's principles. Despite Padre Damaso's orders, Maria Clara stood by her love for Ibarra and did not easily obey the priest's wishes. Maria Clara's sorrow shows the sadness and vulnerability of a woman controlled by those around her. The freedom to choose one's destiny, especially in matters of the heart, is important. This chapter also highlights the value of Filipino families who, even in the face of great challenges, remain united and help each other overcome problems. The chapter serves as a reminder that power and influence can be misused. Sometimes people in high positions use their power to control others' lives, so it's important to be aware and stand against such wrongdoings. And that concludes the 36th chapter of Noli Me Tangere, titled The First Cloud. What have you learned from this chapter? Share your answers in the comments. We also encourage you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.